Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the ROC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, so look, I see a lot of individuals who are kind of iffy on SAITAMASK and SAITAMASK Pro. Okay, and I know you have a lot of individuals out there, a lot of the critics out there saying, is it going to be SAITAMASK or is it going to be SAITAMASK Pro? Okay, they're making all little jokes and stuff like that. But the thing is this, you have to understand, these devs are new to this space too. Okay, they may have some kind of experience related, but they're still new to this space. They're still learning, okay, as they go. Okay, and the thing is this, if you fail in the beginning, okay, or you have any kind of down in the beginning, all you have to do is just get back up and keep trying. Okay, if there's something that does not work, you have to understand, they're building an app like this for the first time. Okay, if something like this does not work, okay, you use it as like a trial and error, and you get back up and you rebuild again. Okay, so they're saying that they're having some kind of problems with SAITAMASK. So I see nothing wrong with building a SAITAMASK Pro. I don't look at it as, is it going to be SAITAMASK or is it going to be SAITAMASK Pro? Because the thing is this, all right? If we sit up here and try to drag SAITAMASK, if we know that there are certain things that can't be fixed within SAITAMASK and we drag it along, okay, then we're going to get a whole bunch of unhappy investors. Now, SAITAMASK, in my opinion, it can still be fixed. Okay, it can still be fixed and still offer value. Okay, but the thing is this, I believe there may be a loophole with SAITAMASK Pro that will allow us to fast track a lot of what that would allow the dev team to fast track a lot of what they want to do, as far as like say the education. You have like the SAITA wallet, you have the marketing places and all of that stuff. Okay, maybe they know that continue to drag out SAITAMASK will not get us where we want to be in the time frame that they want it to be at. Okay, so I see nothing wrong with SAITAMASK Pro. I think SAITAMASK Pro will be an upgrade. Okay, and we will get a lot of these catalyst fast track. I'm very interested in seeing how the educational SAITA educational plays out. Okay, I'm also interested in seeing how the rest of these marketplaces play out. So I'm looking forward to SAITAMASK Pro. I'm not looking at it like, SAITAMASK and or is it SAITAMASK or SAITAMASK Pro. I'm looking at SAITAMASK as a stepping stone, because you got to understand this. Without SAITAMASK, okay, the SAITAMASK is a stepping stone. Okay, so without SAITAMASK, the devs definitely wouldn't have known what they need, which way to go, and what they need to correct. It was a stepping stone. Okay, and we look at SAITAMASK. Without SAITAMASK, they wouldn't have gotten the SAITAMASK Pro, and without SAITAMASK Pro, we will not get to fast track a lot of what we want to fast track, a lot of the catalysts within SAITAMASK Pro. Okay, or a lot of the catalysts that the dev team talked about bringing out. Okay, so which one do you want? Do you want to drag it along, or do you want to fast track? Me, myself, I want to fast track. Okay, and the thing is this, a lot of individuals out there are also talking about, they don't want to switch to a V2. I see nothing wrong with either one of them. And the reason why is because it's not like how it was back when I started investing in crypto, and we didn't have a lot of the newer technology that we have now to completely transfer you over, or not completely transfer you over, but to transfer you over smoothly to a V2. We didn't have that back then. Like I told you, back then we had a lot of off-brand exchanges from out of China, and a lot of individuals who had to do migrations and all of that stuff back then, they just got destroyed back then. Okay, so we have newer technology. Okay, if you're looking at a lot of the projects out here, right, who have had bad migrations in the times now, look at how they did their migration. Look at how they went about it. Look at who they went through to do their migration. Sometimes it's not about it's not that all migrations are bad. Is how the developer went about the migration. Okay, you can't lump you can't lump a developer who jacked this situation up in with all of the other projects out there. You cannot do that. All right, just because one developer messed up does not mean that SAITAMA will mess up a migration also. Okay, SAITAMA has done a good job of going about their business professionally. They have done a good job of building on their own. I doubt that SAITAMA jacks up a migration. Okay, I have no problem with either one. I see a lot of individuals saying, you know, such and such a migration messed up. Migrations are bad. I don't think SAITAMA should do it. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at SAITAMA. I have confidence that that team can do a proper migration, okay, the right way, and not jack up any fees or any of that other stuff that individuals out there making an excuse for why they should not do a migration. Okay, so y'all have to trust your investment. A lot of you don't trust your investment. If you don't trust your investment, what are you investing in it for? Trust yourself. Trust your investment. If you don't trust your investment, you don't even trust yourself. Okay? So I wanted to make this video. You know, like I said, I have confidence in the team. I'm looking forward to SAITAMASK Pro. And if they do a migration or not, I don't have a problem with that. Okay? So I want to make this video. And remember, every now will be history tomorrow. And you either have patience, all right, in this crypto game, or you lose in the end. All right? Outie.